Stand up.
Fight.
We had the Montagues. We had the Capulets. They really hated each other. They made funny faces at each other. Funny faces at them. Make funny faces back. Oh, and then one day they went too far. And Rousseau bit his thumb at them. Go ahead, bite your thumb at them. The worst thing you can do. Do it. Yeah. Bite your thumb at them. Oh!
So rude!
So rude! And they scream.
Bite your thumb at me.
Did you bite?
Did you fight
Your
family?
thumb at me.
Family.
Yep. And you say, maybe. And they have a big fight. Come.
Fight.
And the two families have a big
1,
fight.
2, 3, start.
Oh no! Oh, violence! Oh, so much ugliness! The prince yells. Stop. The prince puts his hands in the air. He says, too much blood has been spilt. Too much blood. No more fighting. The next person to fight, the next person to cause a fight will be killed. The police will kill you. I know it doesn't make sense. If you cause a fight, you get killed. Okay, so say no more fighting.
No more fighting.
And the families go away sulking. Thank you, families. Go sulk. Thank you, Prince.
Good job.
Oh, it's definitely gonna be Romeo.
For Romeo. Keep your glasses off. Cry. Romeo, heartbroken over Rosalind. Rosalind, his love. His heart's so broken he almost falls. Oh. And we have his friend.
Not Juliet.
Not Juliet. His friend comes. Romeo. Don't be so sad.
Don't be so sad.
There's a party tonight.
There's a party tonight.
You will not even remember Rosalind's name.
You will not even remember.
And Romeo says, okay.
Fine.
And off they go. Off they go. Off they go. Okay. So Romeo agrees to go to this party. His friends are a bunch of young teenage boys. They want girls. They want to drink. They're boys. They're silly. On the other end of town, the party is being fueled by the Capulets.
Go.
Sit. Okay. And the fairest Capulet of them all, 14-year-old Juliet. Juliet's dad comes in before the party. You're Juliet's dad. Say, listen here, daughter. Listen here, daughter. You need to be married. You need to be married. You will marry a boy named Paris. You will marry a boy named Paris. To which Juliet says, no. And you say, you'd better, or else. Shake your hand, please. And off the dad goes. Poor Juliet, she's not looking for love, she's too young. And now it's the night of the party. I need everyone up dancing at the party. Everyone. It's a big party. So everyone up.
Everyone up.
Romeo is in much
It's
better
okay,
spirits.
everyone up.
Everyone's up at the party. There's a giant party.
Jungwoo, you're partying too.
And Romeo has a bad feeling in his stomach. He says, huh. So rub your stomach.
Where's my
You're Romeo. Rub your stomach. Say, huh. Something feels strange.
Something feels strange.
Did I eat something bad?
Did I eat something bad?
Or is it the future?
Oh, what?
Or is it the future?
Oh, is it the future?
And your friends grab you. Grab him, friends. And say,
Right.
don't worry, Romeo, come to the party. Come to the party. They're having a good time walking around when all of a sudden, Romeo is frozen. He's frozen over here. Juliet happens at the same time to look. She becomes ice.
Ice?
She's frozen in space. They slowly gravitate to each other. And you say, will you hold my hand? He says, put your hand to my hand. And she says, okay, I can do that. And fair Juliet says, sure, we can hold hands. And you say, what about a kiss, love? There's no kiss yet. There's no kiss yet.
No kiss.
Say, what about a kiss, sweetie? Go ahead.
What about kiss, sweetie?
And you say,
Sorry.
Say, say, not till I see a ring, lover boy. And Juliet says, under no circumstances until I see a ring. To which point, you are... And off Romeo runs. He says, I will come back.
I
And we
will
will
come
get
back.
married. Yeah, I will come back. And they keep looking at each other, and last they blow one last wave. They wave to each other. Wave. Oh. But unfortunately, dun dun dun, the Prince of Cats, Tybalt, Juliet's cousin, has seen this. He is furious. He takes out his sword. He's running after Juliet. Or running after Romeo. But Juliet's dad says, be calm, Tybalt. Be calm. And you say, but. And you push him away. You say, go, don't make trouble at my party. The party is over. Everyone goes back to bed. Except for Juliet, who's sitting or standing on her balcony as she wishes. Romeo's friends are calling for him. Say, Romeo, Romeo. More friends calling.
Romeo!
I'm sleeping.
But Romeo is not sleeping. His heart will not let him rest. He creeps up and climbs over Juliet's walls.
Shut up.
Juliet leans over her balcony and sighs. She has such a sigh. And she starts into a monologue into the night.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, why is your name Romeo Montague? Change your name, or just say you love me, and I will change my name. I will no longer be a Capulet.
Ah. Should I read to her more, or should I speak?
My family hates the name Montague. If you change your name, you will still be the man I love. What is a name? A rose is a rose, even if it is not called Rose. And Romeo is Romeo, even if he is not called Romeo. Romeo, give up your name. If you do, then I will give you my heart.
My name is Jackie.
You're reaching up, she's not that hot.
You of love, all I need to hear. Not other call me Romeo, call me love. Then I will have a
to which point her heart swoons. Pitter-patter. Oh, swooning. And now Romeo says, Jackie Romeo. Can I have a kiss now? That's actually what Romeo asks. Romeo does ask to go to bed, but with Juliet. And Juliet says,
Okay, go home.
but he says, I will get married tomorrow.
I will get married tomorrow. What? I can.
And Juliet says,
Good night, good night.
Yeah.
Parting such sweet sorrow that I wish it were morrow.
oh. And then Juliet goes to bed,
Okay.
and it is the next day. Romeo's friends. Up, Romeo's friends. Come on, Romeo's friends.
Come on, Terrier.
They're talking about where Romeo is. Here.
I'm here.
And Romeo, come up.
Oh, no, I can't.
And Romeo runs over. He says, guys, guys.
Guys.
Romeo is so excited. He's so happy. His friends are asking him why he's so happy.
Why is so happy?
I eat breakfast.
Romeo ate breakfast, and he has a great secret he just can't say yet.
Yeah, I can't see yet.
He says, say, I'll see you later.
See you later.
And his friends say, weird.
Weird.
Just then, the nurse, Juliet's nurse comes and says, Juliet, are you sick? She says, sick in love. Say, and then you send her to go find the priest.
Go find a priest.
You say, okay.
Okay.
And then you make some funny jokes that we're not going to get into now.
Let's not get into those.
We're not going to get into those. And we get the priest. Yes. Priest. And the priest is over here. And then the nurse goes to get Romeo. So nurse, now you go bring Romeo to the priest.
Romeo's just so excited.
Yeah, come on, Romeo. I see a starring role for someone coming up here.
Yep.
I should take my pet.
Romeo brings his pet cat to the chapel.
Come on,
Come on, cat. Romeo does not leave without his cat. Romeo tells his plan to the priest. Yeah. So your plan, of course, is to marry Juliet.
Oh, I plan to marry Julia.
And you say, unusual.
You can go back.
But it might bring peace.
Peace.
Two families that hate each other, united by... So, families united by love. Juliet sneaks down to the chapel. Remember, she's supposed to marry Paris.
Parents.
Paris.
Parents, get lost.
Paris. And they have a secret wedding, which the priest says, you may now shake hands with your bride.
You're right.
So they shake your bride. Shake hands with your bride. Perfect. And they walk off happily together, arm in arm. Arm in arm, Juliet goes back to her house, and they make plans. Romeo says, 8 o'clock, I'll see you. And Juliet says, bye.
It's 2:49.
Romeo runs to see his friends. Tell you're talking with your friends. Say, I have the best news.
I have news.
Hey, up. Just then, however, here Here comes Tybalt. Everyone gasp. Tybalt is pure evil.
Oh no.
The Prince of Cats comes and says, Romeo, fight me.
What?
Fight me.
Fight me.
No way.
Romeo says, I can't.
I can't. I did go back home and do
No.
my homework.
You say, I love you more than you know.
I love you more than you know.
And to what he says, what? He says, at which point, he has a friend who's really feisty. Mercutio, stand up. Mercutio says, Romeo, you have to fight.
Romeo, you have to fight.
Okay, no problem.
And Romeo says, no, I can't.
No,
At which
I can't.
point, Mercutio jumps up and says, I will fight you. They pull out their swords. Pull out your swords.
Sword.
Tybalt and Mercutio.
Yes.
Sword fight, you're the Prince of Cats. And a great sword fight starts. Romeo! Romeo wants to stop this. Stop! At which point, Tybalt, he doesn't play fair. Romeo turns around. What's your best line? A pox. A pox on both your houses.
Burn your house.
Pox. On both your houses. Both your houses. Houses. And then your best death scene. Okay. He has just cursed both their houses. Romeo's family, Juliet's family. There's a curse. And Mercutio is... Aww. Romeo says, I'm in love, but I'm so angry. Tybalt! Tybalt runs away. Run away, Tybalt. Romeo, chase. Romeo, chase him. Over here. Come back here, Romeo. Tybalt. Chase over here. Okay, Tybalt. Romeo says, you must die.
You must die.
And he kills him.
Ah!
Thunder cracks in the sky. Juliet looks up. Her smile disappears. Something bad is gonna happen. Where's my prince? Romeo, you better run away.
Run, Romeo.
And you say, what has happened?
What has happened?
And then someone says, Tybalt and Mercutio. They had a fight. Okay, they had a fight. Romeo killed Tybalt.
Romeo killed
Tybalt.
Tybalt.
You say, Romeo is banished.
Romeo is Spanish.
Kick him out of the city.
What?
We kicked him out of the city. Kick him out of the city.
Human of the city?
Kick him out of the
Romeo.
city. He's gone. Okay. And now, thank you. Now it's nighttime. Romeo has been kicked out of the city. Tybalt is dead. Mercutio is dead. How is Romeo going to meet his Juliet? Where is Romeo? Romeo, run back here.
Romeo!
Romeo!
Where are you?
Romeo really ran away to a different city.
Right there.
Romeo!
Our new Romeo!
Romeo!
Romeo.
Don't hate me, but I totally
Sneak to
reorganized.
Juliet.
That's okay.
Okay.
I kick out city.
But your love is too strong. You say, honey, I have some bad news.
I have some bad news.
You know Tybalt?
You know, Tybalt? Tybalt.
Yeah, what did you do to Tybalt?
What? I killed Tybalt.
And you say, my cousin?
My cousin?
But then you say, oh well.
Never mind. I don't care.
And they spend their wedding night playing cards.
PG version.
And they're spending their wedding night playing cards. The morning bird. We need a morning bird.
Bird up.
Come on, morning bird. Yeah. The morning
Very
bird
nice.
chirps, whistles whistles. The morning bird whistles. And Romeo says, "Oh no, it's the morning."
Oh no, it's morning.
Juliet says, "No,
No.
stay longer."
Play more cards.
No. I need to eat the breakfast.
And Romeo waves her
What?
goodbye, says, "I will come as soon as I can."
I will come back.
After breakfast.
Just then, in come Juliet's dad and Juliet's mom.
Real, real.
Rhea. Link arms, Juliet's mom. They walk into her room and they say,
You.
they tell her in not nice way that she is marrying Paris tomorrow.
You're marrying Chris tomorrow.
And she says,
Make me. Get
To-
out then.
to which they say, "Get out," and her dad taps her on the head. And they leave. So now Juliet has to get out of her, she has to marry Paris or leave the city. She'll be out of the family. What is she going to do? She calls for the priest.
And remember, she's already married Romeo, so she can't marry Paris.
She can't marry Paris, but we should have a Paris interlude. Come, Paris. Knock on the door. Juliet!
Juliet.
And you say, uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
You say, "I'm so fancy, my name is Paris. Look at my clothes."
I'm so fancy.
Yeah. And then you do a bow. And you'll say, "I will be back to marry you tomorrow."
I will be better married tomorrow.
And you walk away, and you barf. Not only are you supposed to get married to Romeo, you want to barf over Paris. Okay, so you ask the priest. Say, "Priest,
Priest,
help us."
help us.
Make me.
And the priest says,
That'll be $5.
the priest says, "Take this potion.
This potion.
It will make you look like you're dead."
It didn't make it look like your dad.
She actually
Dead?
Dad.
Romeo will come to rescue you.
Love you. Love you.
So she grabs the potion, and the priest hurries off to tell Romeo. So Romeo, go play back there somewhere. The priest is looking all around for Romeo. Priest, call out Romeo's name.
Romeo.
But she can't find him anywhere. So she sends a messenger. And she says, "Go find Romeo."
Go find Romeo.
So off the messenger goes.
Oh, I know.
The
this
priest,
story.
you can just sit down. The priest is sure everything's going to work out. The priest has a seat. Juliet says goodnight. She makes up her bed and has her sleeping potion
And goes to sleep.
and goes to sleep. Romeo's good friend. You're dead. That can't be you. Romeo's good friend says, "Oh no. I must go tell Romeo."
I must
And
go tell
he gets in his
Romeo.
very fast car. And he goes to tell Romeo before the priest's plan can get to him.
What?
Romeo's over here. Say, "Horrible news."
Horrible news. You look happy, you
And you say, "Oh no."
Oh no!
And he races off. He doesn't know the plan. Juliet's been buried. She's in her family's tomb. Romeo comes to the tomb. But oh no, who's this poor unfortunate soul? We have someone else who's sad about Juliet's death. He is knocking on her door saying, "Oh, Juliet."
Juliet.
She's not answering. She's dead. She's sleeping. Romeo says,
他窗户呀，不是
"What are you doing?"
What are you doing here?
You say, "I'm going to marry her." To which point Romeo he doesn't really like that. He dispatches with Paris. dispatch Paris.
You dead?
Yeah, you dispatch. If you're keeping track of the death count, now we have 2 people dead. 3 people dead. 3. And Romeo breaks into the tomb. Romeo breaks into the tomb. He picks up her hand. Pick up her hand. Say, oh no, Juliet.
Oh no, Juliet.
Say, hand. Do my last handshake.
Do my last handshake.
Eyes. Take my last look.
Take a last look.
Lips. Blow my last kiss.
Uh,
Blow my last kiss like this.
Do it.
At which point he takes out his dagger. Oh, he changed his mind. He doesn't like knives. So he takes out his poison, which he bought earlier at the 7-Eleven. And he drinks it. And falls dead beside Juliet. At which point Juliet's eyes, she's only sleeping, flutter open. And she wakes up from a nice sleep and says, what a sleep! Until she notices someone beside her. And she says, Romeo!
Romeo.
She shakes his foot. Just his foot. And then she says, Romeo?
Romeo.
She gets a bit angry now. It's like, what's this guy doing?
I'm asleep.
No, you're dead.
She says, she realizes what happened and she says,
Oh my god.
very distraught, Romeo! He sees the poison cup in his hand. She grabs the poison cup out of his hands. She says, you saved none for me, you jerk.
What?
For a dead Romeo, he talks a lot. You saved none for me. So she takes his dagger and says, Romeo, I'm coming for you.
I'm coming for you.
And she stabs it deep into her heart. And side by side,
5 people
they
dead.
die. At which point, Juliet's dad, Juliet's mom,
Oh, I'm too old.
and Romeo's dad. Romeo's mom is long dead. So there's a big backstory to that, but we're not getting into it. And they come to the tomb, and they say, what's happened?
What happened?
And they see their children, their only children, dead. And they say,
Don't care.
no. They say, we must be friends.
We
There-
must be friends.
We must be friends. And you say, okay,
Okay.
no more deaths.
No more death.
And they hug.
Or shake hands.
Shake hands. And with the death of these star-crossed lovers, family unity is finally brought, and peace is brought to Verona. The end. Except for these guys.
Wow.
They have
Woo!